Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am sharing some fashion winter hacks for you. I hope it's not too late to be sharing some winter hacks with you, but I found that winter in the UK especially in London, it's been quite mild this year. We've had a lot of rain and just generally mild weather. We haven't really had to wrap up too warm. I mean, this is the first time that I'm wearing a roll neck today, so it's kind of weird that I've been so far the whole winter without having to whip out my roll neck tops, but it's finally time to do so because it's really taken a turn here in the UK and it's actually really cold now. So hopefully these winter fashion hacks will still come in handy for you wherever you are in the world, and if it's winter time and if it's really cold, hopefully these will be some great hacks to keep you warmer this winter. I'll start off with one that I think is quite easy for you to incorporate within your style and your winter wardrobe, and that is a beanie hat. Now, not any kind of beanie hat. I got this one for Christmas and it's just amazing. It's honestly amazing. It's from the North Face and it's a really beautiful like cream colour. They do loads of different colours, but the amazing thing about this one is, let me flip it inside out for you. This is the lining. So it's, I mean, I don't even know what kind of lining it is, but it's so warm. I have a huge collection of beanies and like bobble hats and so on, and this is the first ever hat I've had with a warm lining inside. It's almost like a bit of a fleece lining inside. It's unreal. I cannot tell you how cozy and how soft this feels on my head, and it also just means that I stay super warm. I get such cold ears, and if my ears get too cold, it like travels up to my head. I'm not even joking, it gives me a headache. And so I always love hats and things that keep my ears nice and warm, and this one is just perfection. It's definitely on the pricier side compared to some of the other beanies and bobble hats that I had, and admittedly I thought it was slightly pricier because of the brand. I thought it was because of the branding, but actually I think it's down to this inner layer of lining that just keeps you so warm. I would 100% recommend spending a little bit extra and getting yourself a hat like this with the lining inside. I could probably rave about this hat for the longest time. I'm just so happy with it. They do it in multitude of different colours, as I mentioned, and I just think that having this lining inside is pure genius. I'm sure you've probably heard of like heat tech and heat gen, basically items of clothing that are made with fibres that help keep you warmer, so you kind of like retain heat that way. There's some that keep you cool and also keep you warm. There are some that just keep you warm. I honestly think that they're great. I have a heat gen crew neck top from Marks and Spencer's. So Marks and Spencer's do something called heat gen. This is one of them. I mean, it's leopard print and I just loved that about it. I don't necessarily wear these out as tops like this. This is definitely more of a layering piece for me. So I would wear this under like knitwear and jumpers and so on. This is the kind of jumper that I would pop under that to help add some extra warmth and keep me warmer naturally throughout the winter months. It's a gorgeous leopard print. Nothing to say that you can't wear this one out though. But for now, I use my heat gen pieces as layering items underneath my knitwear, underneath dresses and so on. I like that this one has a slightly rounder and lower neckline. It just means that I can wear this under more tops, like for example standard crew neck knits, and even under a roll neck like this you won't see any of this basically. So it's a layering piece that you can keep quite hidden and concealed under your outfits, which I love. Obviously I have a leopard print one. They have a multitude of different colours and styles as well, so definitely worth checking out if you don't already own something similar. I mean, Uniqlo is very much well known for their heat tech collection, so that's another option for you to check out as well. I just think that these sort of layering pieces are essential, and if you don't want to get heat gen or heat tech or anything like that, even just going for classic crew neck tops like in the basic colours to wear underneath your knitwear can make a huge difference in terms of layering and adding some extra warmth to your outfits. Next up, this is one that TikTok made me buy. I'm not even that active on TikTok, but for some reason this was just something that I became aware of and I think purchased pretty much instantly because I genuinely thought it was genius. So these are tights, but like not any old tights. I don't know how well you can tell by me just holding them up, but I will show you them inside. Wow, this is another one like the hats. The inside is the amazing aspect of these. So they are fleece lined. They're so warm. I cannot tell you just how warm these are. It's actually magic. And the nice thing about these as well, so these are tights as opposed to leggings. You can definitely get legging versions as well, but the reason I'm calling these tights is because the fleece lining is a nude color. It's sort of like skin tone for me, basically. Obviously it's not going to be skin tone for everybody, it does depend on your skin tone, but for me this very much looks like it's your skin peeking through these tights. I don't know how well you can tell, again, just by me holding them, but honestly, I think it is a little bit of magic. When I wear these, it essentially looks like I'm wearing sheer tights, but I'm not. I'm wearing these fleece lined leggings. It's a really great hack, this one. These are newly discovered to me, but I think they are such a great hack. You don't have to get them fleece lined in a neutral colour. Of course, there are usually plenty of different options available. You can just get them dark. You can just get leggings as well. Like these ones do have the foot section because they are tights, as I said, but you can get them without being this colour lining, so black lining for example, and they'll just look like, or they will just be fleece lined leggings. They're super warm, they're really high-waisted. You can wear these as tights. Basically, it sort of looks like your skin, but it's not your skin. It definitely provides some extra warmth in there. I actually really struggled to find these because, as I said, they were a TikTok sensation, so they sold out in quite a few different places. I ended up picking mine up on Amazon, and what I'll do is link these if they're still available. If not, I will find some other alternatives and link them for you as well. But I just think these are genius and bound to keep you warm throughout winter. Next, I have some options for those of us who always have cold feet. I am one of those people. I always have cold feet. So first up, just some sheepskin lined insoles. These are from Emu Australia. Emu Australia do some fantastic lining, like sheepskin lining. All of their boots, or the majority of their boots and slippers have this kind of lining, so they are really soft and really cozy. But I loved the idea of just a pair of insoles because you can put these into any types of shoes. It can be maybe your favorite biker boots that don't have any sort of warmth to them. Leather typically tends to be quite cold and can let in quite a lot of air and like rain and so on. So it can actually be quite good to have a pair of insoles like these that will firstly cushion your feet so they'll be nice and comfy, but also add a little bit of extra warmth as well. And that's what I love about these. I actually think that these would be really great to add into your trainers. I really love wearing trainers, but when it comes to the winter time, it's a little bit too cold to be wearing trainers as freely as I usually do. However, with some sheepskin lined insoles like these, you will definitely get some added warmth there. So you can keep wearing your favorite trainers, you can keep wearing your favorite footwear, basically adding these, which will help you keep your feet nice and toasty and nice and warm. And as I said, the great thing about insoles is that you can move them between shoes, you can add them to your favorite shoes and then replace them within your shoe collection, basically. So you can just use these for a multitude of different types of shoes. But if you're looking for something with even more added warmth, then you cannot go wrong with the lined booties. These are so popular at the moment. To be honest with you, I can't quite believe that these have somehow managed to make a comeback and they are all the rage at the moment. So I have a pair here from, once again, Emu Australia, and they are, I mean, there's no denying that they are the most warm pair of boots you could possibly ever ask for. They really are amazing. They're super cozy. You can use these as house slippers if you want to. You can wear them out. Currently we are seeing them being worn so much outside and like in day-to-day life, basically as like, I don't know, like casual, but make it cute, I suppose. So these have been fantastic. These are sheepskin lined all the way through. So, I mean, if the insoles are good enough, then of course a full lined boot is going to be exceptional. Literally perfect to keep you warm throughout the winter. You can wear them with jeans. You can even wear these with like tracksuits and loungewear. You can wear them around the house as well. They really are great. So if you are looking for one step further, something quite trendy at the moment, something quite quite popular, but also something you can wear indoors as well as outdoors, then a little pair of low booties like these, sheepskin line, couldn't be any more perfect. So those were my winter fashion hacks. Let me know how many of these you will be using throughout the winter time, if there was anything here that you've newly discovered, or even if I've just reminded you to go and get your heat tech from storage, for example. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and don't forget to follow me over on Instagram as well. I am at Peexo on Instagram, and I share loads of daily outfits and daily style inspiration over there, so give me a follow if you don't follow me already. A very big thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you all soon. Bye!